Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Giga here. We actually got some great news today. I didn't know this was coming out today, but we actually got ourselves the FIFA 23 official reveal trailer, which I will go ahead and put up right here. I did not know that this was coming out, but I want to go ahead, I want to look at it, I want to listen to it, I want to see all the different things that they're releasing today. There's also some additional information that we're going to go over after we watch the trailer. There's some extra things on the website and whatnot. So we'll go through the details, we'll go through what they've given us so far, and we'll see what we think in terms of, are we excited for it? Are we ready for it? Do we think that it's going to be a good game compared to this past year? Which, you know, that's a debate. But let's go ahead, let's watch this trailer. I really appreciate all your guys' support, so this is so we can keep on going through that and go into FIFA 23 together. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead, let's watch the trailer. I have not watched this, by the way. This is new for me.
Hello and welcome to the FIFA 23 reveal trailer. I'm Derek Ray and alongside me is Stuart Robson.
Okay, so they still got shadows on some fields.
Anticipation as the players warm up for their big moment on the world stage.
Richarlison. Okay. Oh, yeah. So Sam Kerr's on the cover. Hypermotion 2. Holland.
Let's go pitch side where Alex Scott can tell us more.
Well, you're seeing Hypermotion 2
So lots of volleys.
ever before, and more realism every time you step onto the pitch.
Hold on. I'm sorry. We're going to replay that for just a second.
Animations than ever before, and more realism every time you step onto the pitch.
We'll come back to that. Oh, skill move galore.
They say it's a game of two halves and you can really feel the intensity building here.
Oh no!
That one over the summer.
The elastico. The outside of the foot cross.
Full calmness under pressure.
Oh, a crunching challenge.
Okay.
Well, that's new.
Oh, we're definitely going back to this.
Oh!
I love free kicks, so we're gonna go back to that later.
4 goals coming in this one. Oh, silky from Vinicius.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Oh, dribbling from Son, weaving into space.
Finesse shot. Yeah. Oh, the World Cup.
What were you thinking? Only one World Cup?
Yeah, because they'll have the World Cup.
Everyone in a celebratory mood.
We're into the final moments now. What else do they have up their sleeves?
Oh, okay. The back touch.
Stoppage time.
Oh, that'll be sick.
What's Kylian up to here?
He's in, Stuart. Mbappe!
From the first frame to the
Okay.
it's football.
Pulisic. Oh, no.
Welcome to the world's game. Welcome to FIFA 23.
Okay. Alright. Is there anything at the end? No. Okay. So I'll give it to EA at least. It's a hype trailer. Like, it's fun to watch. So there you guys have it. There's the trailer in all its glory. But in terms of what it means for us, there's two places, and I was even talking about it, there's two places that I want to go back to and I actually want to look at. I think the first one was at around 40 seconds. Listen to what they have to say. This is about Hypermotion 2. I'll put it right here. But yeah, listen to what they have to say about it.
Let's go pitch side where Alex Scott can tell us more.
Well, you're seeing Hypermotion 2 in action. More animations than ever before, and more realism every time you step onto the pitch.
Okay, so more animations than ever before, and more, I don't know why I have 3, but more animations than ever before, which is a good thing. Animations are good. It typically means that certain players will have specific animations that they can do that others can't. And so, you know, part of getting into the game is we got to figure out who those players are. They're typically the broken players. So like Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, like that sort of stuff. Mbappe. I think I don't even remember. But anyway, so that's good. And I also hope that they will include even more animations generally. So, like, you guys know that ice skating feeling, like when you're trying to get your player to go to the ball and the ball's going this way, and your player, instead of like just coming up to the ball, they'll kind of like skate around it to meet it there. I'm hoping that's like part of the animation that they'll get rid of by putting in a new animation so that they can kind of like, I call it magnetizing, but so that they can magnetize to the ball. So yeah, we'll see how that all goes. The other part that I wanted to go to, yes, was this free kick thing. And so I don't, here's a big thing, right? big idea here. So also, I didn't even notice the player laying down below the wall. That's new, so that's interesting. But just based off of what we see here, obviously the distance to goal, the expected goal percentage, I believe that's what that's trying to say. Percentage are like, you know, do they think that it's going to go in or not? And then obviously they have the shot power curve. The stats of the players actually down there, which I really like. And I hope that this is here. I actually hope they leave this here, believe it or not. It even has, thank you, Luca. It even has the, here you go, fetch. It even has the type of shot that they're going to do. So it says, thank you. The inside foot curled shot based off of where there's a small little reticle there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I might be able to make this bigger for a second. There's a very small reticle there. Yeah, at the very bottom of the screen, it's red. So it shows you where you're going to hit the ball. And so I wonder if that will actually be like the new... Oops. The new way that... Because you know before how they did this thing where you would spin it, like the left stick or the right stick, after you shot to put curve on it? I wonder if this is going to be the new thing. That actually would be pretty cool. It's different, but I want them to bring back a possibility of scoring a free kick, because right now everybody just stands on the line and you can't score a single free kick. And so I hope this brings some of that back. You know, does it mean that you should score every free kick? No, I think it requires skill. But at the same time, like, I think it makes sense when you specifically have a player who's good at free kicks to make it dangerous, essentially. That's my take. I know people might differ because people will say, well, then they're taking a person off of, you know, attackers and stuff like that. I understand. We don't need to get into all that. But I just hope that they do something good for free kicks. So altogether, pretty cool, right? And you can even tell these graphics are pretty sick. I actually have 4K right here on my my other monitor, and you can definitely tell the difference between what I'm seeing with the screen that you guys are seeing right now versus the 4K that I'm seeing here on my 4K monitor. Specifically, like the detailing of her hair is much better. So it's interesting. It's interesting, but otherwise, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at some of the other stuff. It seems as though we are getting early access trial on September 27th, which you can sign up for, and I think you pay like $5 or something like that. The Ultimate Edition for PC also comes out September 27th, and then additionally, just regular Ultimate Edition also gets September 27th. So it's 3 days earlier than the full release date on September 30th, which is when we will be doing it, because we only do a standard Road to Glory, which is we don't pay any money, we don't do anything extra, we just do exactly the bare minimum in terms of paying for the game and playing from then on. For like a true Road to Glory. So all this together is pretty, you know, I think it's standard. I feel like I wanted to say early access used to be able to get this earlier. I don't know how true that is, but anyway. And then of course, if you get the Ultimate Edition, you thanks, Luca. You get the once to watch item, your FIFA points, and blah, 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 blah. But you also get an untradeable FUT Hero if you pre-order by August 21st. So that's interesting. Hypermotion technology only available for basically next-gen consoles. Crossplay enabled on same generation platforms. So you're looking at PS5, Xbox Series X, and then the other iteration of that is PS4, and then Xbox Series S. Interestingly enough, they also have Xbox One. So, or sorry, no, I had that wrong. PlayStation 4 is with Xbox One. PS5 is with the Series generation. My bad. That's my bad. I don't play on Xbox, so I have no idea. But I had that wrong. So just to reiterate, PS5, Xbox Series consoles, PS4, Xbox One. Likewise, there's nothing else on this page that we really need to look at. They have the Pitch Notes crossplay deep dive. And so we can kind of go into this for a second. But after they went ahead and they did their crossplay stuff, their testing, it looks like crossplay will be available for players on the same generation, PS5, the Series, Stadia, and PC. Meanwhile, PS4 and Xbox One, yeah, that's just what we were talking about. Crossplay will be available at launch in Division Rivals, but not for co-op. FUT Champs, okay, that's interesting. FUT Drafts, FUT Online Friendlies, except for... So no co-op, interestingly enough. Play a Friend. FUT Play a Friend. Online friendlies, online seasons, but again, no co-op. And the Virtual Bundesliga competitive game mode that's available to players in Germany. I mean, that actually sounds cool, but I'll be waiting to see what that looks like. We won't get that, but that's okay. It'll be enabled at the beginning, and you don't have to play it. More on that later. Okay. Interesting. I feel like there's something going on with that, but we'll see. We want to ensure blah, blah, blah. So no pro clubs crossplay. We see our community's feedback. Potential. So they're going to keep updating us. Great. Potentially be impacted on the platform by like bonuses. Yeah, okay, so it might not be great. So basically, versus matchmaking. So really, you're either on next gen or old gen. You can be more detailed, but that's generally what it is. Transfer market will be expanded to include yeah, that makes sense. So the market will also be crossplay, which makes sense. PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Stadia. Individual... Oh. Okay. Well, anyone who plays PC or plays on the Switch, you're on your own. Okay. Alright. So basically just play PS or Xbox. Or Stadia, I guess, but... Leaderboards, top 200 elite for crossplay, for rivals, sorry. I was like, wait a second, is that champs? But it's not champs, it's rivals. Because then that means that they're bringing back top 200 champs, which would be great, but they're not. You can only view this leaderboard crossplay enabled, blah, 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 blah. And then they do all that, that's great. Rivals leaderboard, same thing. For just PSN. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And then the local will just be PlayStation or just be Xbox. It's not generational. That's interesting. Club leaderboards. I know that's some people care about that stuff. I don't particularly. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. This is a little Easter egg. That didn't work. What is this? Can we talk about what this is? So they have coins, points. What is this? FUT stars? What are FUT stars? Okay, guys, I don't... Anyway, is there any of that in any of these other ones? No. No, they don't have it anywhere else. But this FUT stars thing, I'm interested. Because that is not a currency that we've had before. But anyway, squad battles, same thing, essentially. Oh wait, no, it's been removed. There's now a single reward to... Wow. Okay, so they made it into rivals, essentially. And champs. Friends tab, EA social widget has been created. Allow players to search ad, make everything accessible. Following the on-screen button, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Please, okay. Friends tab. So basically you can invite your friends instead of having to like do it through the network. I think that's good. It'll make things much easier to play with friends, which is good. As you can see above, there are a few, yes, list online and offline, which is good. A crossplay and compatibility, so it'll tell you if you can play with them or not. Okay, offline local platform friends will display their for applicable, but if only it will display. Okay, so there will be a difference between if they're online or offline. That's about it. Indicator help present which players. These icons already exist within people's. Okay, these icons will also present with when opening engage. Okay. So basically, yeah, you can just like talk to people, yada yada yada. Send game invites. It's all good. Is this the cover? At least right now. I feel like it looks kind of lackluster, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it looks similar. It looks similar. You can see it in the background there. Friend requests. You can make friends. That's good. We like friends. Friends are nice. It's all about games, making friends. You can search for players, also good, also good. EA, do you have anything like, oh, there's recently met so that you can friend your recently played opponent. Opting in or out, features, when a player launches FIFA 23 for the first time, crossplay will be enabled automatically. Okay, you can change this, that's fine for now. We'll figure out why that's bad later. Note that for Xbox, they will only have crossplay functionality enabled during the first launch of their console setting. Allow. Okay. Wait. Okay, so basically you can change it. I don't. What is this? Do we just buffer? Is this what EA crossplay will be like? Okay, we'll come back to this. Lastly, anyway. EA anti-cheat. In order to promote a positive, healthy, and fun FIFA 23 experience, especially when it comes to crossplay, we're introducing additional anti-cheat measures to the PC version. Very good. It says nothing about if someone leaves a game early, do you get the win? And that's about it. So yeah, I don't know what this is about, but it'll maybe buffer eventually. And so that's about all I've got, guys. So far, biggest takeaways that we can say from this are crossplay is going to be interesting, especially because new gen and old gen, I have a feeling it's going to be similar where people will probably want to play like the old gen as opposed to the new gen. Depending on if new gen or old gen is better. So this year, new gen was worse. It was much harder to play. And I just feel like that was a generalization. I won't say that that's, I'm going to get away from that. I won't say that that's a for sure between everyone, but I feel like overall people typically do not want to play new gen if they can. Co-op still seems to be a little wonky. We'll get to that. We'll see. Some of the gameplay mechanics might be a little more fun. New skill moves, maybe new free kick stuff, potentially new formations or passing or things like that. We'll have to see. In market stuff really doesn't affect much. In terms of the one thing that I am still unsure of, it's these FUT stars. I hope that we'll get some info on what a FUT star is and how you get them and what you spend them on. Because if it's similar to currency, then we're just adding a whole other FIFA points. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. But there's a few question marks with this, unless this has been talked about. I don't know. But guys, I really appreciate you listening in this far. If you've made it this far into the video, I hope you guys are getting excited for FIFA 23. I hope it is better gameplay than last year's, or this current year's, I guess. While still maintaining the content level, because the content level is really pretty good. But I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys have a great week, and yeah, we'll keep bringing this stuff out so we can keep talking about it. I really appreciate it. Y'all take care.